one of Orlando's many lakes. It's a gorgeous day in the city beautiful. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Orlando Magic here at Amway Center. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Westbrook. He's being counted among the top 10 players. Well, this one's about to get going. But first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. I mean, Anthony Davis is shining with the Lakers. LeBron said, quote, "There's a reason we wanted him here."
They make one heck of a tag team. Thanks, Allie. And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. And for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Terrence Ross is out there with Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
B.A., everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Here's Davis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
It's blocked by Davis. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Out to the right wing. Pass to Carter. No good that time. Davis with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Kept alive. Here's Howard. Oh, nice D from Carter.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Carter. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Carter. And it's blocked by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
The Lakers with another miss. For Orlando, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Here's Wagner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You look at Orlando, they've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
And right now for the Magic, you got to give them credit. I mean, they've made a major leap forward. I thought they'd make some progress, but I'll admit, I didn't see this kind of improvement.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
And the Magic here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Isaac finds Ross. And once again off the mark by Orlando. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Unloads from 13. James, that's good.
Look at the stroke on LeBron's mid-range jumper. That's why this look is an easy option for him.
It's Ross on the wing. Pass to Isaac. Stolen by Davis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ross passes to Isaac. Back to Ross. And here's Isaac. Back to Ross. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. And that one's long.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
They get it back. Howard. Pass to Bazemore. Stolen by Ross. Here's Wagner. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Oh, there's the alley. Isaac with the steal. There's 1:34 left in the first. Here's Wagner. Carter inside. Guarded by Howard. It's scooped up. Second shot opportunity. And Carter with the finish.
Carter specializes in this. Competing on the glass and converting the second chance opportunity.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nunn against Anthony. Nunn, the pass to Anthony. 1:03 left in the first quarter here. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capabilities.
It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Takes a 13-footer. Oh, rejected by Isaac. They retain possession. Back to Ellington. Over Bamba. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Magic shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Fultz. Monk with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. No good there. Oh, nice D from Fultz. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. From deep. And that's not going to go. That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suited.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Anthony in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Lakers trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Anthony. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they recover it. Another shot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Magic shooting 46%, a decent average so far.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting the game in the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Fultz against Monk. And he lobs it up to the goal.
Oh, he went
wow, way out there in the rafters.
Beautiful. What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Orlando calls timeout, and in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
First team foul.
And he makes a first.
Anthony taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Outside none. Pass to Ellington. Davis with it. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs 4 times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Monk. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Now here's Davis. 17 points in his last outing. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Yep, count it. Davis has got 8.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. To the paint. Here's none. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Bamba. Up and in on the layup. Bamba's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Jordan. Ross comes in for Bamba. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Howard finds Westbrook. Back to Howard. James outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Driving to the basket. Outside Fultz. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's James. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Inside. Back to Ross.
2 minutes remaining on the first half. 2 minutes.
This one for three. James with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. A nice shot by Bazemore.
Hit at the end of the play. Bazemore does a good job of maintaining focus.
It's Ross on the wing. A minute 37 left to play in the first half. That one falls.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And rejected. And they're able to recover. And that one's good. James for Orlando. They've gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Down low. And stolen by Anthony. To the paint. Here's Howard. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And Orlando shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Inside. Carter inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
James against Ross. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Fultz with it. Averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce.
I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. Coach, too many turnovers thus far. It's been a struggle. What were you seeing in the first half?
Well, we came out. We knew they were going to give us that best punch. They did. They picked up their pressure. We have not handled it well. We got to use their pressure against them, and hopefully we'll do better going forward.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They led by 2 after the first. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the court for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore, and the shot goes down. Carter's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Isaac against Davis. Shoots over Isaac. Davis can't hit.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Ross. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice play there from Terrence Ross to create something on the trip and earn his way to the line.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Good on both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. James outside. Pass to Howard. Here's Bazemore. Now here's Westbrook. Just 2 to shoot. For 3, James. And they get it back. James has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Orlando making some changes. Jordan comes in for Carter, and Anthony subbed in for Ross. The Lakers also with a sub. Nunn's checked in. Westbrook outside. It's good from about 19 feet.
A confident shot by Westbrook. When he likes the look, he's all in.
There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Westbrook, and you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Howard. Here's James. 6 on the shot clock. He got a piece of it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Bamba's checked in for Wagner. Ellington, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Westbrook. Well, Orlando's shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Anthony outside. Bamba inside. Monk covers. Bamba, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in 2nd in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Bamba. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. That'll be the 2nd stop of this 6-game trip. James against Isaac. It's James with the drive. The layup off target.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
On the take. Anthony kicks it out to Isaac. Back to Bamba. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Davis, that's good.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Suggs. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. James brings the double team. Pass to Suggs from behind the arc, and it's blocked by Davis. Out left to the wing, to the middle. Here's James, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Anthony, and Davis with the block. Isaac for three. Anthony up top. Monk covers. Stolen by Davis. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Chalk up two there. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Well, you need at least two stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony's checked in for LeBron, and Bazemore is subbed in for Ellington. Outside Fultz. Pass to Anthony. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
The Lakers making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Now Anthony, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Nails it from three.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Fultz passes to Anthony. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. And the Magic lead by 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Fultz passes to Carter. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Bazemore. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Substitution. Dwight Howard.
Here's Nunn. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Off with the layup. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Magic. They lead by 12. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Anthony outside. Over Howard. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers shooting poorly, just 30% so far.
Orlando foul. Carl Anthony. His first team foul.
Here's Howard. Pass to Bazemore. And here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Anthony. So Some room here for Anthony. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his third assist of the night. And for the Magic, they're shooting it well at 59%. Carter with it. Nunn defends. Carter, good.
Nice physicality from Wendell Carter Jr. there, shrugging off the contact and finishing strong.
Westbrook against Anthony. Westbrook can't hit.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Ross. Over Nunn. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Fultz. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Bazemore. And again, the Lakers, no good. Bazemore's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And it's Wagner missing. For Los Angeles, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
And the Magic call time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Bamba's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Nunn. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Howard finds James to the middle. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. To the wing on the left. Wagner with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Bamba, and a nice finish on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
James can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Suggs, and he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Westbrook, and yep, it's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Magic have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Suggs. To the left wing. Pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Ross passes to Carter. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Carter's got 6 here in the quarter.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
It's James on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Out to the wing. Wagner inside. Davis on him. It's Ross on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Magic.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
There's Davis with the three. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 16.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Isaac against Davis. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Davis. 2 shots.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Right side Monk. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Now Bamba. Fires from deep. Misses the shot. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.